Um, I mean, not the result I'm sure that you really wanted. The win would have been great, but the performance today?
Yeah, I think we worked hard again. I don't think anyone can question our commitment and our honesty. You know, we're having a go. And I think if you would have said to me after 17, 18 minutes, whatever it was, when we were 2-0 down, draw the game 2-2, you obviously would have snapped your hand off. Two really poor goals we conceded, though. It's not good enough to be 2-0 down inside 20 minutes at home. I think it was a little bit of bad luck I think the first goal, we could have stopped the lad travelling so far with the ball. He's run a long way there before he's got his shot off. And then it's just sort of hit one of our defenders and deflected right into the path of Jake Robinson, and he's not going to miss from there. It just seems like we don't get the bounce of the ball at times. I mean, when they were having shots, it was like ricocheting off of us and going straight back to them. When we have a shot, seems to hit one of them, and then they're hitting us on the break, So I'm not sure we'd quite get the bounce of the ball at the moment. But second one, I don't know. The lads were appealing for offside. A couple of Justin and some of our committee members were right behind the linesman there, and they sort of told me it was offside. So perhaps we got a bit of bad fortune there with the second goal. But then we've shown great character to come back, haven't we? Great goal by Zach McEachran. Fantastic move, chested it inside and a fantastic finish. And then the second one's a clever play from Rhys Beckles-Richards, slips Craig in. I actually thought Craig had sort of lost the chance, really. I think he should be scoring that himself, but credit to him, he kept composed and laid a nice little layoff back to Jack Self, who's really been calm and composed with the finish in the corner. So 2-2, and then you're thinking it was a bit of could have gone either way, couldn't it? We had a couple of opportunities, they had a couple of sort of opportunities as well. It was quite an open game from the start. I think Billericay do play that way, they sort of like to try and play, they're quite open, and at times it was a bit too sort of end to end from a coach's point of view. But like I say, we battled hard to get the point, and I think we have to take that and then move on to the next game.
What's changed though? Because City earlier this season, maybe back end of last season, going 2-0 down, heads would have gone down. Not today. I mean, right at it till the half-time whistle, right at it till the end.
No, I've said in my last 2 or 3 interviews that I've been really pleased with our commitment levels and our honesty and our work rate. You can't fault the lads through that. I really don't think you can. We can't be questioned on that. We can be questioned on some of our decision making at times and some of our quality, but there's an old-fashioned saying, isn't it? You can only do your best, and we're looking to improve it all of the time. But we have got good character and we have got good commitment, and I think we showed that to come back from 2 down to get the point today.
And a proper test for both goalkeepers as well. I mean, gymnastic agility on show throughout today.
Yeah, Harry's sort of pulled off some good saves for us, haven't they? And hasn't he? And I've been really delighted with Harry since he's come in. He's done great for us. And then Alan Julian's pulled off a real good one from Stefan Brown. Stefan's caught that well, good strike. I think we had a little bit of a scramble as well, didn't we, where we couldn't quite get the seconds into the goal. So yeah, both keepers had a few bits to do. It was an open game, as I said, chances at either end. If we're being ultra critical, we've got to still keep working on our attacking play. We had some good opportunities when we had good possession of the ball in and around the box, and we sort of made the wrong choice. So we've got to keep going on that, but we can't fault them for effort and commitment.
And Rhys Beckles-Richards, you in? Are you happy with his performance today?
Yeah, I think he did well. I mean, he hasn't played that often for Wealdstone, so I was a little bit concerned about maybe his fitness levels, but no, he's a fit lad. He worked hard. He created the second goal with a very clever pass for Craig Fassin-Maiden. I thought it was a decent debut from him.
And just looking ahead then, onto the FA Cup, so a break from the league. There's history with this club in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to say to me, it's just another game, we've got to put it to one side, but it's Northley, and the support should be very good next weekend.
We hope so, yeah. A good draw. Northley are doing very, very well. They've got some good players. Management team are doing very well there. And, a local derby in the FA Cup, it's going to be an extremely tough game for us. There's a lot of ex-Oxford City connection there as well. Craig and Darren, the managers, used to do our youth and development side and did a good job whilst they were here. There's plenty of players there as well that have played for Oxford City, so they're going to come here, and of course they're going to be wanting to cause an upset. What we've got to do is prepare professionally. We've got some problems, unfortunately. Eddie Jones is not looking too good with his groin. At the moment, it looks like a suspected hernia. Zach McEachran has felt his knee again today, first half. But hopefully next week we can get Josh Ashby will be available from his suspension. Hopefully we can get Tarek Morazil back. Hopefully Tyrese Paul Jones, his international clearance would have come through. So hopefully we've got 2 or 3 to come in next week. But yeah, I'm a little bit concerned with the injuries. I don't think we certainly can't have anyone going out the club in this next week or so. So yeah, we've got a few things to look at, unfortunately.
We'll leave it there. Brilliant. Thank you.